now.
Don't miss this powerful episode.
He can't take my kid away from me.
Come on, sweetie, get in the car.
Judge Amy Gray,
Yeah?
you are served.
All new Judge Amy, CBS Tuesday.
CBS Friday.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
Everyone's favorite Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer returns. Then meet the new reindeer in town, Robbie. In two fun-filled adventures starring the voices of Ben Stiller,
I have got it.
Britney Spears, Leah Remini,
Robbie, let's not beat around the bush. You love me.
Brad Garrett,
Let's get to work.
Jerry Stiller,
Hi-ya!
and many more. And CBS Saturday, enjoy a full hour of family entertainment with Frosty the Snowman. The fun is all here on CBS.
Mommy, Daddy, Santa Claus came. Hurry! See?
Whoa. Those must have been some cookies you left, Santa.
I didn't leave them cookies. I left them cheese.
Ah, the power of cheese. At Dominic's. Just what you need for quick holiday meals.
Save up to 80% by buying Factory Direct. The Jewelry Exchange has thousands of diamonds, mountings and semi-mounts, bracelets and earrings, and all guaranteed the lowest price. Compare Tiffany's 3-stone ring for $8,800 with the Jewelry Exchange's for $1,900. The Jewelry Exchange's 14-karat 3-stone diamond pendant is only $99. And our 1-carat studs are always $399. We guarantee all the jewelry we make to appraise for double. By Factory Direct, the Jewelry Exchange in Villa Park.
Did this mom use her kids for cash?
You'll give me this if you want to see your granddaughter.
Judge Judy.
You have children. They need you.
Today at 3 on CBS 2.
Watch Wink Martindale, Chuck Woolery, and Center Square Peter Marshall on Hollywood Squares Game Show Week.
Today at 4 on CBS 2.
The Amazing Race has never been to Vietnam until now. All new race, CBS Wednesday.
Naya, from Rio, by way of Boston University. She's the reason behind all of this, isn't she, Marshall? Why James Steinbeck keeps Marshall Travers on a leash. So what did you do, Marshall? Did you shoot her? Or does James Steinbeck have her stashed away, somewhere with a knife to her throat, or what?
That was, it's kind of an unusual name. What was it?
Naya.
Never heard of her.
Wrong. Care to rethink your response, counselor? For the record.
Look, we went to school together, all right? It was a long time ago. I mean, I'd forgotten. It meant nothing.
You're wrong again. Because first you flinched, and then you lied, which means I'm probably on the right track. But you go ahead, you play dumb. Because Isaac and I are going to find out who this woman is, or was, and how she's connected to James Steinbeck. And then we are going to blow you out of the water.
Look, don't do that. Please.
Maybe I should wait.
Wait for what? For me to calm down? For the images to fade? You and Marshall Travers in bed. Damn it, I thought I could trust you, Jessica.
Never meant to hurt you.
You think I don't know what it's like to be attracted to somebody else? To be surprised by the chemistry? I know. I know what it feels like to be drawn to somebody else, but I would never do to you what you did to me.
I know that, and I am so sorry. I was confused, Ben. I mean, it was in the middle of the campaign, and I didn't know where my life was headed, and well, truthfully, I hadn't made a commitment to you. Not really. Not yet, as much as I care for you, and I don't know, this thing with Marshall, this mistake, it's what convinced me.
Convince you of what?
That I love you.
Well, honey, are you really awake? It's Emily.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, you. Do you have any idea how happy I am to see those big, beautiful blue eyes of yours? Let me go call the doctor, okay?
No. Where's my dad?
Sweetie, your dad has been here right by your side every day, holding your hand. But you've been asleep a very long time. And he had to go out of town on a case. But I've been here, and your mom's outside. So why don't you let me go get her, okay?
No, just get my dad.
Okay, I will. I promise. I'll put a call on him, but I really should get the doctor.
No, please. Just get my dad.
What kind of an operation?
A hysterectomy. It seems that I have these fibroid tumors. They're benign for now, and I've been trying to get rid of them. They're, with diet and...
Well, do you have doctors? Do you have the right doctors?
Yeah, I've been seeing everybody. That's partly why I'm staying in Oakdale. There's this lovely woman, Dr. Schiller, and she's just been great. She's been very supportive, and, she knows that I want to try all kinds of therapies, and she's let me try them, and, she knows that I would like to keep my options open.
To have a baby, yes, of course. I wish you'd told me this before.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't talk about it. I just thought I could take care of it, if I just threw enough money at it, if I just did everything right, but it seems like nothing is working. And now the doctor says that there is a risk of cancer and that she wants to have the operation taken care of right away.
You must be scared to death, sweetheart.
Well, there's really nothing to be too scared about because she's really been on top of the situation. It's just that I've known about it since March, and so I feel like this is sort of my fault. I assumed that there was just enough time that when I met the right person, or that when I was ready. And now it just seems that, it's never going to happen. I'm just not going to get to have a baby, and it's just really unfair.
Yes, it is. It is. It's very unfair.
And Carly gets to have Parker. And she's gonna have a dozen more with Jack if she wants to. You know she will. And I don't even get to have one.
Now, I'm no expert, but according to this, you're pregnant.
Where are you going?
Let me see. There's your sister, Rosanna. Now, she would pay good money for any kind of proof that you were pregnant. But she's so unpleasant. Have you noticed that? Just not a happy woman. But then there's Jack. Yeah, he's due for some good news, don't you think?
Wait. Close the door. Well, you're right, Henry. I am pregnant. And I haven't had the opportunity to sit Jack down and, tell him. And he wouldn't thank you for spoiling the surprise. In fact, I promise you, it'd be a big mistake. Jack would consider it an invasion of privacy. You tick him off, he might even be tempted to exercise that outstanding arrest warrant with your name on it.
When Jack finds out that the baby isn't his,
As the World Turns is brought to you by Cortisone 10 Plus. When you've got an itch from bug bites, rashes, or dry patches of skin, get Cortisone 10 Plus.
For itchy patches of dry winter skin, moisturizers can't always cut it. Try Cortisone 10 Plus. Among these, only Cortisone 10 Plus has 10 moisturizers, plus the power of Cortisone 10 to stop itch and help heal. Try Cortisone 10 Plus.
Any more chips for the dip?
Mm-hmm.
Those aren't like mine.
Now they are.
More whole chips for more whole dips. Tarangos, also in lightly flavored pepper jack cheese or salsa.
Introducing Tampax Pearl, the extraordinary new tampon that's superior to the plastic most of you use today. That's because Tampax Pearl has a smooth plastic applicator for more comfort, a totally new shape that expands widthwise to fit your unique form, even an absorbent braid for better protection. So break out of the ordinary. Tampax Pearl, as extraordinary as you are.
I use Herbal Essences shampoo. You see, I'm into herbs and botanicals to revitalize every hair on my head. Yes!
Herbal Essences. Kiwi, so sumptuous. Mandarin, so succulent. Lychee nut, so weird looking. But it smells great.
Yes! Yes!
Herbal Essences Fruit Fusions. Experience the fragrant twist.
When you're a baby, things can feel different to your sensitive skin. That's why Pampers created new Sensitive Touch Wipes from a new cloth-like material that's softer than the other leading wipes. New Sensitive Touch Wipes, inspired by babies, created by Pampers.
Everyone's at the JCPenney Wednesday One Day Only sale. Save 50% on a great selection of gifts this Wednesday only. You just can't wait to get there. All gifts, one place, your magic. JCPenney.
Frank Abagnale Jr. had a life any man would envy.
I'm a pilot. I'm a doctor. I'm getting back into law.
The only problem was...
Special Agent Hanratty, FBI.
None of it was true.
Your son is forging checks.
Just send me how much yours and I'll pay you back.
$1.3 million.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
I'd like to take you out for a steak dinner.
Tom Hanks.
I love my job.
In a film by Steven Spielberg.
Hey!
Catch Me If You Can, rated PG-13. Starts everywhere Christmas Day.
Great gifts for the fitness fanatic on your list. Discover the difference tomorrow on The Early Show.
A promising young scientist suddenly becomes ill and dies. A mysterious virus? No, it's murder. 48 Hours investigates. Wednesday.
You see, Marshall, methinks you and this Naya person were once lovers.
For a time. Then we graduated and we lost track of each other.
And you don't want me tracking her because...
For what? She's my past, my personal life. And you have no right to be...
Oh, Marshall. Marshall, we are way past that, don't you think? After what you just did to my mother and Ben, oh, I have every right.
Need I remind you who made that tape?
There wouldn't be a need for a tape, Marshall, if you weren't working for James Steinbeck. You see, you are the problem. It is because of you that my mother's heart is broken, her career is practically over, Brandy Taylor is dead, and Paul Ryan is in jail. So you get ready, because Isaac and I, we are coming after you like nobody's business.
You're making a mistake.
Is that a threat? Really? Okay. Go ahead. Call him. Tell Mr. Steinbeck that Bonnie and Isaac are on the case, because that's what you do, isn't it? When you're scared and things aren't going your way, you call the man. Tell him to cut someone's brake lines on their car, or drug a girl and shoot her in the chest. Go ahead, Marshall, call him. Show him how big a man you are, how brave, how ethical, how proud your parents must be.
Now, I know it sounds ridiculous, and it's no excuse. I mean, there is no excuse. If I had just stopped to think, but that's the whole thing, you know, I just didn't think.
How many times?
Oh, Ben, you don't...
How many times?
Twice.
Twice. So you did have time to stop and think about it, and then you decided that you wanted more.
No, that's not how...
Come on, Jessica, don't insult my intelligence. I'm not a fool. Once could be a mistake. Twice, you wanted more.
And I didn't find it with Marshall. Look, Ben, the only explanation I can offer is the stress of the trial, and then the campaign, and then not knowing where we were going. I mean, I was freaking out, and I was confused, and I felt like I couldn't breathe, like there was no air in the room, and I thought I'd never get a good night's sleep, and I couldn't clear my head, and then Marshall played into it, but I'm not blaming him. I mean, it's my fault. But I ended it with him, and I've had nothing more to do with him.
And that explains why I found you in his hotel room last night.
I went to get the tape. He was threatening to show it to you. He was angry. I have told him over and over again, I don't want him. I want you. And that's why he showed you that tape, to hurt you. And me.
And you couldn't just come to me when you were freaking out. You couldn't just sit down and tell me what was bugging you.
Asking you to help me with one of the most important decisions of my life. I mean, I just felt like that was too much to put on you. I mean, it was such a huge commitment, man, and we weren't ready for that yet, I didn't think. And so I just escaped, I guess, with Marshall for a total of a few hours. And then the election was over and everything calmed down and I could see again. And I knew I could see the life I wanted, and I wanted to build it with you. And that's what happened.
But what if Marshall never would have shown me that tape?
I was hoping that our relationship would continue to grow.
To grow? With your secret? With your lie hanging over our relationship?
I didn't mean to hurt you, Ben.
Well, you've done it.
Look, Ben, we're not kids, okay? I mean, this kind of thing, it sometimes happens with couples and they work it out. I mean, we can work this out. I love you.
I don't want to spend the rest of my life with a woman that I cannot trust. Frankly, I don't even want to try.
My baby boy's awake. Oh, my beautiful boy. I have prayed for this moment every day for you to open your eyes and come back to me.
I'm gonna go get the doctor.
It was terrible, wasn't it? It was terrible and it was dark. I know, I remember. But you heard my voice, didn't you? You knew that I was right here, right beside you, every day and every night. Honey, look at me. There you are. My beautiful baby boy.
Where's Dad, and why isn't he here?
Your dad is out looking for the person who put you in this place. He's looking for the boy who started the fire at the Snyder barn. Now, I don't want you to be worried about that. I don't think you should be worried at all. Do you remember after the fire when I was burned? I didn't want to talk about it. I understand that. I understand you don't want to talk about it. I just want you to know that your dad is out there and he's going to find this guy so he can never hurt you again, all right?
Well, hi. Remember me, Dr. Stewart?
Where's John?
He's in surgery. And we left a message for Ben, too. Well, I'm gonna ask your mom to give us a little room here so I can take a look at you. I'm just gonna look in your eyes, okay? And, you'll just see a little light. Okay. Good. All right, I'm gonna have a physical therapist come down here and help you out, and it's gonna be a treat for you, too. They'll massage your legs and your arms and give you some exercises, okay?
Can I see my dad now?
I put a call into him.
You know what, honey? Your dad will be here as soon as he can. But Mommy's here. And I'm never leaving you.
Hey, you know what? You ought to talk to Dr. Bob about giving you a discount. I saw the bill for that paternity test, Jackie Jr., and with mystery baby number 2 on the way, your premiums are going to go through the roof.
This baby is Jack's?
Yeah, unless it's Mike Casno's. I don't suppose anyone was thinking protection that night at the Monte Carlo, and not after all that champagne.
As I've told you, I was alone that night.
Carly, hey, you're pregnant and you don't know who the father is. And you're scared to death that your husband is going to find out that A, you cheated on him the night before your wedding, and that B, you're carrying around a baby that isn't his. So where does that leave us, huh? I'm a simple man. You want me to keep all this secret? You'll pay me. If not, I'll go to Rosanna, and guess what? She'll pay me. And no going to Katie, or I go straight to Jack. $50,000, and I'm out of here.
$50,000. Now, where am I supposed to get, even if I wanted to pay you, which I don't because it's Jack's baby?
Uh-huh. I don't know. I'm sure Mike's good for it. That whole burn unit thing,
No.
Contract?
Absolutely not. If I agree to pay you, this stays between us. You don't tell Jack. You don't tell Mike. You don't tell Rosanna. You got me?
Mike doesn't know you're pregnant.
Do we have a deal?
24 hours, $50,000, small unmarked bills, or I go to Rosanna.
$50,000. Where am I supposed to get $50,000? And I can't go to Molly. Or Mike. Craig. He'd only use it against me. Unless he didn't know.
Whenever I know I'm gonna meet someone, I always do this. Just to see if I need a Tic Tac. Friendly little 1.5 calorie breath mints.
Tic Tac. For a refreshing twist, try Tic Tac Lime.
I wish I had a quick release ratchet with a 1/4-inch drive.
If they wish it, you'll find it at Sears. Presenting a collection of extraordinary gifts at great prices. If they wish it, you'll find it. Sears. Where else?
Disney's Treasure Planet is flying into McDonald's, where there's a world of treasure to discover for the whole family.
Whoa!
Like the stellar choices you'll find on the dollar menu. Only at McDonald's.
I gotta hug you!
Everybody Uno, everybody play. Uno attack cards are flying every single way. Everybody Uno.
Uno.
Everybody play.
If your son or daughter has been diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, there's good news. The American Academy of Pediatrics guidelines recommend stimulant medications to treat ADHD. Certain types of these ADHD medications have been safely and widely used for over 40 years. Today, some once-daily medications effectively control symptoms through 12 hours and minimize the peaks and valleys patients may experience. Call to learn more about an ADHD treatment option that is consistent with the American Academy of Pediatrics guidelines.
Our doctor prescribed a once-daily medication for my son's ADHD. We didn't want him taking it in school.
My daughter takes her medication once in the morning. We're seeing consistent symptom control all day. She eats well, sleeps well, and is really making progress.
For a free video and information on a once-daily ADHD treatment, make the call that may make the difference.
To soften my supermodel employer's sheets, I use these sheets, all fabric softener. It softens like a dream at a great price. Who says you can't have it all? All fabric softener.
Pardon the intrusion. Which battery is the best value, Rayovac or Duracell?
Why, Duracell, darling.
Wrong. New Rayovac. With improved power and our value price, Rayovac beats Duracell for value.
Oh, Muffy.
Introducing new Clear Mix from Citracell. Unflavored fiber that mixes completely into your favorite juice, iced tea, or energy drink.
So you get the fiber you need in the beverage you drink anyway.
Now you never have to mix an extra fiber drink with water again. And the fiber in Clear Mix won't cause excess gas.
At last, fiber we don't mind taking.
Try new Clear Mix from Citracell. The fiber you need in the drink you like.
Where's my brother?
I don't know. He walked out on me.
You blame him?
No, I don't blame him, Isaac. I don't blame you for being angry at me. I'm angry at me, but I can't take this right now.
Oh, sure you can. Now, you're a superwoman. Former DA, you're used to sending men to their death.
I loved your brother. And yes, I hurt him. And I regret it, and I feel awful about it.
My heart bleeds for you.
What do you want, Isaac? You want me off in one corner, Ben in the other corner, both of us miserable? Is that what you want?
That was your plan, not mine.
Okay, then please, just... Look, you always thought we were good together, and we are, okay? I just made a mistake. I am human, okay? I'm not perfect. So I'm not asking you to take sides in this, but if you talk to him, would you just please tell him how very, very sorry I am and that I love him?
Well, we're going to take you downstairs for a few tests. Nothing complicated. Won't hurt. In fact, we did the same tests on you while you were asleep. What I'm going to do is take a few pictures of your brain so we can see what's going on, okay? All right, let's come down to nuclear medicine. It's going to be a short elevator ride, and your mom can join us as soon as we're settled.
I'll be right down there, okay?
See ya.
Susan, thank you so much.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Doctors love good news. That's wonderful. It really is. It is so good to have that little boy back. I left Hal a message.
Why didn't you call me? When he woke up, I was right outside.
He'd only been awake for a split second.
You were trying to shut me out so you could force a confession out of him. Well, I won't have it, Emily.
You know, there was a time when I thought that I couldn't conceive, and I adopted a child. I adopted my dear, precious, precious Iva. And there couldn't be a closer mother and daughter. So that option it's open for you. I mean, you can be a mother if that's what you really want.
I guess what I really want is to someday look over at some little boy and little girl and have them look back at me. And I get to see my mother's face again. Or hear my father's voice. Or to see some part of me coming back at me. I need that. I want that sense of family going on. You know, to feel like I'm a part of something. Not just to be Annie Rowe on the sidelines watching Carly have one perfect child after another. You know, she won't even let me see Parker. I'm like a stranger. I'm this woman that tried to take him away. I didn't do anything wrong. I was just trying to help. And I mean, he wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for me.
Oh, Rosanna. Rosanna, you have got to. You've got to close this door on all this poison and this resentment the two of you have.
Oh, it's never gonna happen. She hates me. She'll never forgive me.
No, that's not true. You know, Carly has a very big heart. I think that's why she gets into most of the trouble that she does. But, you know, it's her good side, too. And I'm almost sure that if you tell her what you're going through now, she'll be there for you. And then you have to open up to her, you know? I mean, you just told me just now that you wanted a family, you wanted to belong to something. Oh, Carly, she's your sister. She is your family. You really do need each other. Rosanna, just call her.
Hi, Sharon. Hi.
You're not really gonna do this, are you? No. Forget it.
You're pregnant, and you don't know who the father is. And you're scared to death that your husband is going to find out that A, you cheated on him the night before your wedding, and that B, you're carrying around a baby that isn't his.
Mrs. Snyder. Hi. Hi. Are you okay? Yeah. I was just putting away some contracts, and then I had this great idea for a dress for the new line. So I'm gonna work for a while. I'll let you know when I'm through. Okay. All right.
I hate you, Henry Coleman.
Oh, Carly. Are you really a thief?
Clorox Automatic Toilet Bowl Cleaner. It kills germs with every flush because there's no clean like a bleach clean.
Mama got the magic of Clorox.
Once upon a time, in a little house in the Swiss countryside, a maiden entered a bedroom and saw 3 lotions. The first lotion left her skin too dry. The second, too greasy. The third, St. Ives' new whipped silk, was more than just right. It turned her dry skin into silky, smooth skin. She then discovered it was part of an entire line of St. Ives lotions, and from that day forward, it was softness ever after. The softness is yours. The secret is Swiss. St. Ives.
Irresistibly mellow new cheese Ritz. Bet you can't wait to try them.
Want some, Dad?
There's no place like Ritz.
In your eyes, she's the most beautiful girl in the world. In her eyes, she's the luckiest. The 5-carat diamond bracelet for $9.99. Exclusively at Zales, the diamond store.
Stretchable, it's springy, it's absolutely new. Only Huggies makes a cover that's as flexible as you. For our most amazing Huggies Supreme diapers. First diapers ever where most everything stretches. The cover, the front, the back, and all the way round. Huggies Supreme, our tops in comfort, our best fit ever too. The ultimate in care for you.
If you're one of the millions of Americans who's searching for a way to get back into the rhythm of life, maybe it's time you ask your doctor about Ambien, or call toll-free 1-877-9-AMBIEN.
Buy it on DVD and video. Hold on tight.
Watch out!
Stuart Little is back and ready for action.
I'm going in!
Stuart Little 2. It's an adventure. Buy it Tuesday on DVD and video.
She's engaged to Ben, but tonight she's all Dave.
Did I touch that?
Yes. Don't miss superstar Jennifer Lopez, plus Survivor castaway Jake, tonight on an all-new Late Show.
Wake up to what's new. New faces.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Hannah Storm. I'm Julie Chen.
I'm Renee Seiler.
New information.
Including an exclusive interview.
It's an incredible story. On Health Watch this morning.
It may surprise you to learn.
New excitement.
This is going to be fun.
Discover the difference on The Early Show.
Why wait for those new windows you've always wanted? With Empire Home Services, you can get custom windows in a week. Give Empire a call. We'll come to your home, measure, and install your new windows in just a week. You'll save big, and you won't make a payment for 1 year. Empire's custom windows are energy efficient and maintenance free. Custom windows in a week, no payments for a year. Only Empire could make it so easy.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Looking for that extra ingredient to zing up your weekends? Then just add some savory Bob Evans sausage. The possibilities are delicious. Bob
things done on the farm. See what Fannie Mae's got cooking during its busiest time of the year at 4:30.
Judging Amy, Tuesday on CBS. It's all here.
Carly will think I have some sort of agenda. She trusted you enough to go into business with you. Oh, Emma, you should see the contract that we have with each other. It spells out exactly how much we don't trust each other. In fact, I'm empowered to hire private investigators to check up on her and Craig. But you negotiated a way to work with her. Yes, I suppose you could call it that. So you did work things out in a way. Oh. You need each other, Rosanna. All Craig and Carly need is my money. Rosanna, Craig needs more than that from you. Well, after this operation, it'll be about all I have to give. That's not so. You listen to me now. You are a beautiful, beautiful, intelligent woman. You've been so successful in business, and you are an exceptional, fine human being. The only thing is, you haven't worked out this family thing with Carly. And the minute you clear that up, I just know that everything will fall into place. You'll see. I don't know what to say to her. Oh, yes, you do. You just say, or you just tell her, you just say, Carly, I'm going to have a hysterectomy, and I need to talk to you because you're my sister. Well, just begin by asking her a question. Just say, Carly, are there any other family members that might have fibroids, or just like that, just simple. Okay? Okay, I'll go talk to her.
I'm sorry, isn't this about Will? Comforting Will, not placating you?
You thought you'd stick it to me and shut me out, didn't you?
No, actually, your name never came up. I asked Will if he wanted me to get you, but he asked for his dad. And that's what this is really about, isn't it, Barbara? He didn't ask for you, and you can't take it.
My son loves me.
Yeah, he does. But if he's anything like his brother and sister, he'll get over it. Margot, it's Emily. I wanted you to know that Will Munson has finally regained consciousness. Yeah, I know. Listen, I put a call into Hal, but I just left a message on his cell phone. I was hoping you could get a call out to him, through the department. Yeah, maybe you can track him down. Will's asking for him. Barbara is being Barbara.
No, I won't talk to him. I can't. He's not going to want to hear it anyway. You broke something in that man. And he needs time to heal. And being around you is just going to reopen the wound.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate your honesty.
Always.
Mom. Mom, are you okay? Did you talk to Ben?
It's over, sweetie. He doesn't want to pursue it. It's over.
Well, not right now, but like I said, Mom, just give him time because at least there's no secrets, no more lies.
Yeah. I love you.
Oh, I love you too. Mom, we're gonna figure it out, okay? I lied to you. Not once, but several times. So, go ahead. Tell me it's over. Tell me you never want to see me again, that you can't trust me. I won't even argue with you, because you're right.
It's quitting time, huh? Good night.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks
Bye-bye.
a lot. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.
$50,000. You're not worth it, Henry.
And when Jack finds out the baby isn't his?
So that's it. I risk the company, or I risk Jack.
Hi. I, called Jack at the station. He said that you might be here. So you just thought you'd pop on down and check up on me? No, I'm not here to harass you. I don't know, I thought we would talk. Talk? Talk about what? Well, I'm having some health problems and, well, you're my sister. I know how you feel about me. You hate me, and I don't blame you, but you are my sister, and, well, the problems I'm having might be genetic, so I thought perhaps you should know. Look, well, are you dying? What are we talking about here? No, I'm not dying, Carly. Good. Then could we do this another time? I have to pick up dinner and get home to Jack, give Parker a kiss before he goes to sleep. What's this? There must be $5,000 here. Why is it lying around? Is it yours?
Premature babies need extra care in the hospital and when they go home, especially in the cold and flu season. Preemies up to age 2 are at high risk from a potentially serious virus called RSV. Thousands are hospitalized every year. It can be prevented. Help protect your preemie from serious RSV disease. Call your pediatrician today.
Patricia's toothpaste stopped fighting plaque before her first sip of coffee. Barry's didn't make it to his nacho-flavored chips. You see, most toothpaste can't fight plaque after you eat or drink, when teeth become more vulnerable to bacteria. But Colgate Total is different. Its patented combination of ingredients attaches to teeth to protect for 12 hours, even after eating and drinking. Isn't it nice to know you use Colgate Total? Colgate Total, 12-hour protection.
Oh, little tape. Oh,
Hi.
oh, hi.
What you got there?
Nothing. And you?
Nothing.
With everything, including exquisite lamps, chic new sweaters, and surprises from Santa. No one helps you celebrate the joy of coming together like JCPenney.
There's nothing.
All gifts, one place, pure magic.
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
It used to be, if you wanted relief from extra dry skin, you had to use a cream. But now, there's Corel Ultra Healing Lotion. It heals like a cream, but feels like a lotion. Ah, so if you've got extra dry skin, get the Corel.
As a parent, you have to be patient and mature, and you have to be willing to make sacrifices.
Huh. Hey! Hey!
Ready Whip, let the fun out, also in chocolate. Can't find the time to eat right? Campbell's introduces new soup at hand. 4 hot, satisfying soups in new sippable Heat and Go cups. It's amazing what you can do with new Campbell's soup at hand. Good.
Mama keeps whites bright like a sunbeam. Mama's got the magic of Clorox bleach.
Clorox bleach gets these stains off whites because it doubles the stain-removing power of your detergent.
Mama's got the magic of Clorox bleach.
tonight. How will the King of Queens impress his new neighbors?
We could capture them, lock them in our attic till they realize how delightful we are.
Then,
Sammy has mice!
it's the invasion of the body scratchers on Yes Dear. And Ray gives his mom the gift that keeps on giving, grief.
Well, you ruined that old crow's birthday.
Then it's a night at the opera you'll never forget. And all new Still Standing. It's all here on TV's Best Night of Comedy, CBS Tonight. And later, Jennifer Lopez joins Dave on an all-new Late Show.
Excuse me, but that was a serious question. Why is this lying around?
I must have dropped that. I took $5,000 out of petty cash to pay a vendor in Bay City. She deals in antique buttons and buckles and so on. Good stuff. Silver, and she only takes cash. It's a business expense, Rosanna. Or do I need to go down to Nashville and ask Craig myself?
Make sure you note the expense.
Rosanna, I really didn't mean to brush you off. It's just Parker's waiting for me, and, you know.
I told Emma it was a mistake to come here and talk to you.
Well, if you have something that you need to say, if you want to talk, we can do that.
Well, if I thought for a second that you actually cared about me, perhaps I would. But I know better than
Why didn't you come to me? I'll tell you why. I didn't give you the chance. I was suspicious, frustrated, mad at you for not confiding in me. Who wants to talk to someone like that?
Isaac Jenkins, are you apologizing to me?
No, that's still your job. All I'm saying is I could have handled the situation a little better. And I know your mother put you in a tough spot.
Oh, I was so afraid that you would just go nuts. I mean, why wouldn't you? I did. I blew up at her. This is a terrible, terrible thing that she did. It's just that I thought that if she could just talk to me and explain what happened, that somehow they'd be able to work it out because she does love him, Isaac.
No. See, that's not love. I'm no expert, but when you love someone, you don't go out and party just because you feel like it. You gotta protect that person's feelings. You've gotta do the right thing. That's love.
I promise you, on my mother's broken heart, that I will never lie to you again, no matter how difficult the situation is. I will never hide truths or keep secrets from you. I will trust you.
And I promise to keep my cool. Try to handle things better in the future. Not chase you away.
So, is that it?
No. I still have a brother with a broken heart, and I'm mad as hell at your mother.
Yeah, well, so am I. It's just that she's my mother.
I know.
And it's so unlike her to do something like this. I don't know what she was thinking.
All I'm saying is I'm on my brother's side on this.
I understand.
And yours. Always.
How'd I get so lucky? Oh, Isaac, I forgot to tell you, I saw Marshall Travers. And I mentioned to him Naya from Brazil, and he just about died. Oh, you hit pay dirt on this one, honey. She's the key to all of this. I know it.
Hey, Will, how you doing? Look, I brought you this.
Thanks.
Yeah, Adam left it up in his room when he moved off to L.A., and I thought maybe you could pass the time of day here. I know how boring a hospital can get.
How did you know that Will had regained consciousness?
Emily called me. So listen, Will, I need to ask you a couple of questions.
Will is very tired, Margot.
And it really won't take long. We need to talk about the night of the fire.
treasure planet is flying into McDonald's, where there's a world of treasure to discover for the whole family.
Whoa!
Like the stellar choices you'll find on the dollar menu, only at McDonald's.
I gotta hug you!
Listerine Pocket Pack strips have the power to destroy over 99% of germs. To give you an incredible clean mouth feeling. Listerine Pocket Packs. Kill the germs. Feel the clean.
Whoa! Hey, stop the music. Guys, everyone stop. We don't need all this. Kias are already a great value, so we got good deals on top of good deals here. Like 2,000 cash back on a Spectra and 1,000 cash back on Rio. Plus our 10-year warranty. What is that?
It's a sales monkey.
Kia is simply a good deal sales event through January 2nd.
Introducing a new overnight laxative, Freelax. These have stimulants that can disturb your system and cause cramps.
Freelax is different.
It's stimulant-free and cramp-free. It's new, different, it's Freelax.
It works overnight and no cramps. Freelax.
By age 50, if you're just wishing for good health, good luck. Help improve your odds with Caltrate. The same Caltrate shown in a clinical study to help stop bone loss may also help reduce the risk of recurrent colon polyps. It's never too late for Caltrate.
Who wants to bake Christmas cookies?
I do. Me too.
Pillsbury cookies double the joy of the holidays.
I can make a perfect tree. Me too.
No matter how you make them.
I made Santa a snowman. Me too.
Pillsbury cookies always make warm holiday memories.
Santa's gonna love my cookie. Me too. Pillsbury.
Sugar and holiday-shaped cookies.
Oh! Ho, 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 ho.
My heart to yours.
These things are amazing.
Introducing Saran Disposable Cutting Sheets.
No more worrying about juicy, germy messes on my kitchen counters, in my restaurant, or at home.
New from Saran, they're the first absorbent disposable cutting sheets.
Look, cut right on them. They soak up the juicy, germy mess, then just toss the whole thing.
New disposable cutting sheets from Saran. Find them with other Saran products. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
A mother's grief.
Danny is dead. That's all my fault.
A mother's guilt.
Tell me, Mother, how did it feel to kill your own son?
A mother who's going out of her mind.
You're dead. You're dead. This can't be happening.
Now, will Carmen Santos confess all?
I think she's about to have a meltdown.
This week on Guiding Light.
We'll be right
Take
back,
your hand
honey, okay?
off of me, Marco. You let go of me.
You might think about keeping it down. After all, this is a hospital.
You better think about that before you interrogate my son.
Barbara, I have no intention of interrogating anyone, except for possibly you. You don't knock it off. I just have some questions I need answered, that's all.
Will has already answered everything he knows about the fire.
I want to go over a few facts.
Does Hal know that his son has woken up? The police are already leaning on him?
I do not lean on kids, Barbara, and you know it. And yes, I left a message with Hal. Whether he wants to pick up that message or not is a different story. He hasn't returned a call in over a week. Probably doesn't want to hear that he's wrong.
You think Hal is wrong about Aaron Snyder?
I think Hal is going about this all wrong, and I'm hoping that Will can tell me what really happened. Now, you are more than welcome to be in the room when I question him, but you will keep your mouth shut. So, Will, you up for answering a couple questions? Okay, good. I just need to know, what happened in the Snyder barn the day of the fire? I mean, what were you doing when the fire broke out?
Well, first, Travers tried to lie about her. And then when I showed him the picture, he not only admitted that they were once classmates, but they were also once lovers.
So, Nea's from Brazil. Stenbeck meets Travers in Rio.
Right.
That's where the deal went down.
Which is exactly why we knew she had to be involved. Anyway, I told Travers that we were going to find her, and he got all upset.
What do you mean he got all upset?
I mean, nothing that I couldn't handle. In fact, I enjoyed it, you know, disgracing him a little bit. Let me let go of some of that anger that I feel like bottled up inside of me.
Don't lose sight of our goal, okay? We get the information we need, we put Travers behind bars.
Don't worry.
My eyes are on the prize. So, did you talk to Trevor's father? Maybe he can shed some light on his son's relationship with this woman.
Nah, he won't talk to me.
Where does he live?
Atlanta.
It's a nice town. Down south, friendly people. I say we go down there and chat with Mr. Travers Sr. See if we can warm him up.
Honey, if anybody can warm him up, you can.
Imagine my surprise when I got your message. We are eager. Oh.
It's all there. And not a penny more, Henry.
Oh. That's $50,000 for a slightly used pregnancy test. Pleasure doing business with you, Carly.
Hey. Just so we understand each other. If anybody finds out about this, I'll know who's responsible.
That's why I intend to spend all this lovely money somewhere else. Ta-ta, Oakdale.
Yep. You're a thief, all right. An embezzler. Felon. Pregnant felon. That's just great.
Everyone's at the JCPenney Wednesday One Day Only sale. Save 50% on a great selection of gifts this Wednesday only. You just can't wait to get there. All gifts, one place, your magic. JCPenney.
Introducing a lotion that does more than instantly moisturize. It visibly improves both hands and nails in just 2 weeks. New Healthy Hand Essentials from Vaseline. Hands have been waiting a long time for this.
I need to make this bigger.
Okay. How big do you want it?
Big.
Kodak Picture Maker lets you do more things than ever with your pictures.
That should be big enough.
Bigger.
And it's so easy to use, you can make great pictures even better in just 5 minutes.
Grandma, can you still do that?
Let's see.
Share the moment, share life.
When spills are at their worst, Bounty's at its best. It's quilted, so it absorbs faster. It even gets what other towels leave behind. And it's stronger, too. The Quilted Quick Picker-Upper Bounty. And look for Bounty Big Sheets.
You're 2 years old, which means you're developing a strong sense of self. This week, your self is a superhero. You're wearing Pampers Easy Ups. They go up easy, and they fit just like underwear. To you, they're super underwear. Easy Ups, inspired by toddlers, created by Pampers.
Everybody Uno, everybody play. Uno attack cards are flying every single way. Everybody Uno.
Uno.
Everybody play.
Now, Healthy Choice Chicken Noodle Soup has 20% more roasted white meat chicken, hearty noodles, and tender slices of carrots and celery.
So it's rich in flavor, not salt.
So make the delicious choice. Make it healthy choice.
Don't let cramps cramp your style. Get new Playtex Heat Therapy. Warm, soothing, pain-relieving heat that's discreet. It's a great new way to deal with menstrual cramps. Ultra-thin Playtex Heat Therapy patches put up to 12 hours of non-stop comforting heat right where you need it to relax the muscles that cause cramps. For all-day relief, invisibly. New Playtex Heat Therapy. Pain-relieving heat that's discreet.
CBS Tuesday. A Jewish Marine joins the Israeli army. Is it an act of courage or treason?
Corporal has no idea how much trouble he's in.
Jag. Then, what family secrets drove a father to murder and a daughter to this?
I want to give up my baby.
The answer may surprise you.
He lied to you.
All new Guardian after Jag. CBS Tuesday.
Life for me was painful, but with Bariatric Treatment Center's focused program, I've lost 112 pounds. That's about 14 one-gallon bottles of water. Now I can do so much more with my life.
Bariatric Treatment Center's surgically based program has helped thousands of seriously overweight people lose their excess weight and keep it off.
I weighed 374 pounds. Thanks to the great people at Bariatric Treatment Centers, I've lost 246 pounds. That's over 22 cans of paint, and I've kept it off for over 2.5 years. My life is so full now, I can't believe it.
I used to weigh 253 pounds. With the help of Bariatric Treatment Centers, I've lost 128 pounds. Or all these bowling balls, and I've kept it off 5.5 years.
Call now for your free brochure. It may change your life.
Now I can do so much more with my life. Thank you, BTC.
Did this mom use her kids for cash?
If you want to see your granddaughter, you'll give me this. What is wrong with you?
Right now, I don't have a place to live.
One Judge Judy you need to see.
You have children. They need you.
Today at 3 on CBS 2.
The man running United predicts what the airline will be like after bankruptcy at 4:30.
Don't miss CSI Miami, TV's most watched new show. Tonight on CBS, it's all here.
And you see, Alan was right. No matter how much I hate what you did to Beth and Lizzie, when I think that you were willing to go that far to get to me...
You're flattered.
Yes.
That was a long time ago.
I know that.
And a lot has happened too much.
Hey, you know what? I'm not saying that I think...
Why are you saying this? Why? What possible good can it do?
Because I understand. That's all I'm saying. I hate what you did to my daughter. I just don't think that I get to be flattered by it and still be self-righteous about the fact that you did it.
Is that an apology?